Hello everybody, and we are back with A Date with Death, and we are going to go ahead and try and raise Mr. Green. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Boo! Boo. Oh, we can play with him! You pull out a laser pointer, Boo's sworn enemy. Cute. Instantly, upon turning it on, he jumps to his feet and begins to get low, then charges towards the light. A battle of wit, strength, and endurance follows. It is a battle well fought by both sides, but you come out on top. Tired, Boo curls up on your bed again. He's so cute! Okay, well, we played on him. Oh, okay, we can check on him. Boo is hanging out on your bed, enjoying the last bit of sunlight coming through the window. You smile and give him a pat, skin like velvet under your touch. Oh, yes, I love freaky sphinxes. Kinda wanna get one. There's something people don't know about Boo. He is the biggest baby in the entire world, in the absolute best way. You'll never get over having such a precious pet in your life. You pull out your phone and take a picture of him relaxing in the sun. It looks no different in the thousands of other ones you've taken of him in that exact spot. That does not matter to you in the slightest. Oh, let's water our plant. Even more leaves have appeared now. I know, it's getting bigger. You water it generously and feel excited that this time you didn't kill your plant instantly. I mean, true that though. A new story? Yep, diary number 1. Dear Diaries, Did you know I turned 8 today? I guess you probably didn't, because I don't think diaries count as real people, so you probably can't know things I don't tell you. But now you know, so that's good, probably. Guess what? It snowed. And guess what again? That means I don't have school. Did you hear that? We don't have school, yay! I have to wait for my presents, apparently. I want to open them now. When am I ever going to get my presents? Okay, I'm going to make a snowman now. I wonder how a snowman gets a skeleton. They have skeletons, right? That'd be so cool. Okay, bye, Mike. Luckily, you brought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. Oh, I didn't check my door last time. Damn. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbors. Oh yeah, I forgot. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more. Then the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers, hello? There is a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it, yes. I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the 2 people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies? You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you'll hear for today. Okay. Here's my thing. Are we able to eavesdrop on this couple because Grimmy is the guy of the couple? that we're listening to, because it kind of sounds like he just wants to pretend that everything's normal on the job or like a punishment thing. And we know Grimmy has an apartment that looks very similar to our apartment. So I was thinking that he possibly could be in this apartment complex in general. And that might be him. But then who is he talking to? Who is he trying to chat up? I'm getting a little jelly Grimmy, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, let's continue. Check your computer. I will not fall for these games again. Did they add more gallery stuff though? Oh yeah, look at. Okay. Chat room. Yeah. Let's do it. A date with death. Ready to mingle. Oh, mortal. Wait, why is your thing black? Do not call upon me this day. Why? Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? Message was not sent. Hello? What is going on? Grim? Hello? Warning. What the heck? System malfunction. Force restart. The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Frustrated, you contemplate once again, throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? I mean, true, they get expensive. You're waiting there like this for 25 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention, but I thought it was dead. Slowly, it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Huh? Why are you incapable of listening? Nor following a single simple instruction? I swear you don't listen purposefully. Well, yeah. Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. You are not meant to admit to it. What am I supposed to do with you? Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't, which is true. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Is something wrong? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me, do not message me. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple. So I simply disabled the function. Oh. Even that didn't disturb you. Well, how was I supposed to know that's what you did? Okay, but why? Is everything alright? Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. Now I'm like concerned. What makes you think there's a problem? I'm concerned now, Grimmy. Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that and yet you called me anyway. Exactly. So it makes me think something happened. Exactly. It seems your skills of deduction are adequate at least. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Will you turn your camera on? Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. Really? Grim, stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes. Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Are you sure you're okay? I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. Maybe you should have a relaxing bath. As nice as that sounds, it won't be enough. I just need to rebalance. Just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. It's nothing personal, sorry. Oh my god, he actually apologized to me. You're making me worry more, exactly, because you're apologizing to me. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. Not gonna lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Let us resume via text. No, I want to see your face. I'm okay. Right? Question mark, question mark. This will work better. You are simply too bright. What is that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to be flattered, or is that a problem? Too bright. Like sunlight, blindingly so. Have you finally fallen in love with me? I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Exactly. I literally just said that. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I am unsure. What do you mean? What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. You say a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by aura? By my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. I mean, probably. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. Right. It's beyond odd. Most living creatures have an aura of solid color. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. The coloring is still solid, always. Huh. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura. Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. What are you trying to say? Am I, like, not human? Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? Yeah, what? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. Oh, you're so romantic. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Okay, what does that mean? Are you saying my light is fake? Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong, yet empty. What is that supposed to mean? That seems like a contradiction to me. Yeah, pretty much. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? I don't know. Or maybe made a blood promise and then broke it? I don't know, man. I don't think so. A curse? I don't think so. And you have made no promises vowed on blood? I don't think so. I think I would remember if I had, so no. Exactly. Indeed, you would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out, then. Rule them out of what exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Grim? All this talk of curses and blood promises is something out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get to you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? So what is this idea of yours then? I'm going to channel some of my life force into you. I'm sorry, you're going to what? Guys? He's going to channel some of his life force into me. What does he mean? Anyway, continue. What? But maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. Okay, but why are you giving me your life force? I don't understand. In theory. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing. Am I one of those? That one. Mm-hmm. But you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. Hello? I tried talking to you, and you had your camera off. I will form a connection between us. Right. Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Oh. Of course. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscious to you. Yo, what? This is the soul baby thing again. I can't. What? Why are you bringing up soul babies again? If you connect to me via your weird magic, seems a little soul baby, don't you think? No. No, I do not think so. No one is having any soul babies. Whatever that means. But you must take this seriously. If you resist after a connection is formed, then your mind will fracture. Oh no, that sounds bad. You may never be the same again, if you even live. Oh, geez, fracture. What does that mean? Your mind would fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. Oh, that does not sound good for me. I wouldn't be me anymore. No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession. And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then? wait. What the hell? Silence. Grim? Shall we begin? So he is breaking something. Oh. Still no camera, really? Ugh, I suppose it is needed. Fine, whatever. Why were you not before? I miss your face. Happy now? Yes. You don't look very hurt. Where are these injuries then? Where are these injuries? What? You said it is not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Can you just tell me? I don't like thinking you're hurt and not understanding how exactly. It is simply my mind. Your mind? Should this mind connection joiny thing not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Want to make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do. But it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Ugh, I don't know if we should. Is this not dangerous for your health? Exactly. As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I just look at you? Just... Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. Okay. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. Okay. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my conscious will merge with yours. You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. Ugh, I would never. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. Are you going to make me do weird things, right? Are you going to take control of my body? Let me do that. Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. Which means? Nine hells, you have so many questions. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm gonna ask questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it. Smell it. Oh, you're gonna smell what? What? Yeah, surely you could have phrased it a little better. And maybe it'll give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Oh, you mean about, like, taking my life? Yeah. It's, I don't know, bro. Been blessed or something. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me, is this actually a ploy for you to take my soul? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you, you can trust me. Says the guy who wants to kill me. Trust the guy wanting to take my soul, right? I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine, I believe you. Well, are you prepared? I mean, as prepared as I'll ever be. Stay still and prepare yourself. Okay. Am I supposed to keep staring at you? Nearly there. Okay. Grim. Shh. Don't break my concentration. Oh, okay. Sorry. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage and I will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Okay? I am... Oh, there you are. What was that little heart there? Oh! Ah! What the fuck is that? Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. What the... How is this possible? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold. That's you, right? That cold feeling. I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper. Yes. I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? Nothing new there. True that. As I have been telling you this entire time. I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How could that be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyway, do you feel that? The connection? I feel it like a pull. Good. Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer part of my consciousness to you. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscious will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm, how fascinating. Grim? Yes. What if my mind... You will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Of course we are. If you say so. You disagree? Not exactly. I do feel like we're suited for each other, like you said. I'm just unsure about what it means to be suited to death, literally. I also don't know. Maybe we'll find out together. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection a bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours and the other is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my consciousness. Sounds simple enough? When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? It is the pull of my mind. What happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know it. That doesn't sound ideal. Do not let go, for crying out loud. Gotcha, don't let go. What would happen to you though? Like, hypothetically. I would pull out of your mind, no doubt pulling parts of you out when I do so. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. When I made it across, you can open them again. Oh. Oh. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Ooh. Maybe this is a bad idea. I'm worried about hurting you. Mortal, calm down. Stop worrying so much. As long as you stay calm, then nothing will go wrong. Okay. Sorry, I'm calm. Whew, yeah, I'm fine. I trust you. That was too close. What? Almost too close. You seriously know how to stress me out. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm better now, sorry. I'm nearly there. Stay composed for a little longer. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? I don't know. How am I supposed to feel? Strange. That is normal. Now let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. Ah. What is it? How could that... Wait a second. I can hear you in my head. Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I am very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. Oh my god, I just realized y'all can't even see. Oh, let me see, maybe even put myself up here. I'm like, you can't even see this thing. I just realized after this whole time. Oh my gosh, sorry. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels sparse. Not exactly what I'd want a pretty man to call me, but okay. I said your aura was sparse, not you. And pretty? Come on. I'm sure you could think of a better descriptive word for me. Anyway, it's not necessarily bad, but it's unusual. I can't say I know what it means. You have some serious RBF right now. What is that? Resting bitch face. What? I can assure you my face is bordering on heavenly. There is no bitch face. Fine. But what's with the face? It's right. You're right. I told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyway? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie? Does it actually hurt you? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive, okay? I bet you are. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out what exactly is wrong with you. But it hurts you, that makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. What? I didn't mean, I meant my eyes. My eyes. But yours don't look the same or feel the same as anyone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. Smelling it? You did say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. Oh, okay. That honestly sounds like a good thing. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed. Which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me concentrate. Okay. What's up? Where's it now? Really? Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Give me the diagnosis, Doc. In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong? It's you. Me. Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. Just do as you're told. say please, you know. Please. Okay. I am the best of the best. There's no one better on your plane or mine than I. I am everything people should strive to be. Steve at it again. I cannot. It's kind of out of nowhere. It is an undisputable fact. Yet, I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best, then. Nonsense. That is not an option. Anything, there is a problem with you, not me. Ouch. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs. Pulses? When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now? Now it ripples. Colors flow like oil on water. Maybe something is protecting me. Is there something you need protection from? Well, you? You won't harm me. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I'm still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. So, no answers? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tomb. Or a tome somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. Bro, how am I not going to ask questions? I know, that will be difficult for you. Oh. I love how he responds to literally. Cute face. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. Well, why can I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it is wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave. Or beg. Do I really have to beg? I mean, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to know, maybe if you begged me first? I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now, so suddenly, I need rest and I need answers. The answers will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? My well-being comes second to my responsibility. But thank you, I appreciate it. Get some rest, please. The responsibility of being a Grim Reaper? That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. So you've said. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. I will miss it. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? Sure am. And what if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. Sure do. And what if I said I didn't like that? I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Well, seems to be a common thing that happens. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around your finger, that is. Thirsty much. You should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. Oh, why are you misunderstanding? It's okay if you are. Either way, you could not handle being wrapped around me for long. Oh, I don't know about that. We shall see. In your dreams, sunshine. Oh. Come for me. Take me with you. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Well, no promises on that. Also, just take me with you. I go willingly. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Oh, that was abrupt. By the way, I am assuming I can't tell people about you? Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all. Do you really have a death wish? And if I said yes? Or maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. I do not want to be contacted. A solid black picture seems to convey that. It definitely did. Laugh my ass off. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this once. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such heartwarming support, thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, you, entirely. Whoo! Whoo! Take it all. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Oh! Good night, sunshine. Okay. Good night. Good night. I love you. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Yeah. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down, while we are literally escaping death every time. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. Boo! Oh, that's Groomboo. One of the first things you learned about sphinxes was that they are particularly grubby pets, especially in the summer. You go about cleaning Boo's ears between his toes and wiping down his skin. Boo has occasional baths too, but for today, a little maintenance is enough. Boo purrs the whole time. He's always enjoyed being groomed. Okay, let's water my plant. Your little plant is growing healthily. You give it a big drink of water, excited about its growth. What's the new book? Rovari. You are akin to the moon and the stars and the oceans, boundless and free, shining and deep. You illuminate the darkness and cradle the light. You rise and fall and follow your own path through the night. With a bottomless heart, you help those in need, even when such actions may cause you to bleed. So shine brightly and embrace the unknown, for in that magic you find your own. Quite the poem. Let's check on him. We groomed him already. Boo is hanging out on your bed at the moment. As you sit down next to him, you think a little bit on your shared history. Just how did you come up with his name again? You named him after your character. You looked up a list of 100 best animal names. It came to you on a whim. You didn't have any particular naming plan for him. As soon as you saw him, you knew the right name. Oh, wait, never mind. Let's hear what's going on. You put your ear into the door, listening closely. You can hear something, but it seems muffled. You wonder if you'll be able to hear better from your window. Eavesdrop always. You push open your window, a cool nighttime breeze blows inside. It feels nice. You look up at the stars above and think for a moment that being alive truly is worth it. Then you hear two voices from next door, one light and airy and another deep and calm. Just like you, they seem to be watching the stars. You can't help but feel that under such a big sky, happening to be alive at the same time as people you care about is very special. The light voice speaks first. Isn't it just beautiful? That's why I decided to rent this apartment. The view is amazing during the day, but nothing beats the night sky. It is very beautiful. The deeper voice answers, sounding somewhat absent-minded. You always loved the stars, haven't you? The deep voice continues on, forever and ever, right? The lighter voice pauses for a moment. Actually, yes. As long as I can remember. I thought so. How could you guess? To be honest, I'm a little embarrassed to say it. I feel like I see the universe in your eyes. Sorry, it sounds a little corny. Two voices go quiet for a moment, and you feel like these two people you've never met are too busy looking into each other's eyes to say anything. The deeper voice finally pipes up again. Do you believe in fate? The lighter voice answers, but seems much smaller than usual. I'm not sure. I feel like you are someone I was always meant to meet. But the voice cool like the night sky above cuts off. I don't want to hurt you, and I'm afraid that the same fate that made us meet in the first place will make me cause you pain. Half of me wants to stay anyway, and the other half knows how selfish that sounds. Can there be a third option? The light voice adds on, barely a whisper. A sigh escapes into the night air. I wish there was. It's getting late. I better head off. The voices slowly fade, and soon enough you hear your neighbor's door open then close. It seems to be everything you'll hear for the night. But it did get you thinking about fate and chance meetings and the budding feelings within your chest. Yes, because we love him! Anyway. Check on your computer. Ooh. Let's go. Ouch. Azrael is the cutest. Oh my gosh. Got any leads? I'll take that as a no then. Unless it's a yes and you're just ignoring me. You wouldn't do that, right? Ah! I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? Yeah, I think about you a lot. What about it? I'm a little concerned with the amount of time you spend fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death, I represent death, I quite like death. But is that the same thing? See it as you will, whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. But either way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, just came out and said it. You wanted to know. So I told you. Simple as that. You could say it a little more nicely. How else would I tell you? There is literally something wrong with you. You are abnormal, an abnormal mortal. The bully becomes the bullied. Sometimes in life, it is just better to say things how they are. Don't you mean in death? Since when are you a spokesperson on living? You are still living, are you not? Or maybe I'm a fleshing zombie on my way to munch you. That is where your brain goes. We are having a serious discussion here. It was just a thought. Well, maybe stop having them then. I'm sure you are further damaging what little remains of your brain tissue. You don't think I'm some mutant superhuman, do you? I absolutely do not. Phew. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I am about to tell you bad news, so I was just trying to be nice. Grim being nice, what has the world come to? Okay, maybe I shouldn't care about how you feel. My bad. So it's very bad news? Am I dying? Oh god, Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. Oh my gosh. Jeez, okay, somehow you really feel. It's worse than dying? What? Just let me explain. There is something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Then what exactly is wrong with it? Grim, you're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something is wrong, that's all I have to say to you. What the heck? I need more time to look into it further. Then I may or may not tell you. Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying, I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption from my ridiculous mortal. You're ridiculous. Oh! Yo, this game and I are like on the same level. You're mortal. It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. You're sweeping me off my feet, Grimmy. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise as an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I'm neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could come prove it. Oh, I will. Ooh! You will smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come for your life. You started off so well for a second there. I'm not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it smelled kind of bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? Sounds earthy and rotting. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally besides the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There is no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong with it until like 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smuggled aunt is annoying, but makes me a little less stressed somehow. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe it's not. To be honest, this is just proof that you should listen to me more often. I know best. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Mm-hmm. Right. That is an agreement. Yeah. You're such a handful. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. I'll do whatever I want. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think of something else instead. Perhaps you could think up a bucket list of things you would like to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were doing it in a week. Have you even been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine. If you're really that curious, I am feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested nor eaten nor had a chance to meditate, and I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I would prefer to feel unwell and know why, than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. Maybe my presence is healing you. If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. You say that. But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul was becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually, no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. Oh, that's... Jeez. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you are asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances. But my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and I will simply fade away. Oh no! The taint? The light? You know too much already. But you're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I mean, yeah. 100%. I suppose. Maybe somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Yeah. Right. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on me. This is the taint. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, the soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife, and it resulted in a struggle. The weight of that taint tilted my soul towards darkness. Sounds complicated. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I have survived all of this time after all. I'm glad you're feeling better though. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. I guess it is me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... Are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Pianos falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Oh my god! So he has been trying to kill us. Why? Because I am trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this, so why play dumb? I just thought, you know, Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It is against the rules. When it is your time, you will die, and then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course with you years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh. So I'm supposed to be dead. Yes. Says who? Says me and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name? Does it have something to do with fate? Yes, fate says you must die, and your continued existence goes against that. Well, maybe fate isn't so absolute then. You question the very foundations of this world. I'm still here. I'm alive. If fate was absolute, I'd be dead right now. What you say holds something to think about. So... you really just try to kill me in totally random ways? Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a push? Like a bit of a push? No. It is just you. It has always been just you. It almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter, and you are my prey. And you will be locked to and we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. Oh, he has a little emoji thingy. Wait a second. What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You have the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's you! Usually I would argue, however in this case, I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tip the artists, as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human a photo of yourself. How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules. Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Mike. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I am forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone one whose soul I seek. Breaking all the rules for me then, huh? For you? Don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. You shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So, you have that blushing emote? Is there any more? I've received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Oh. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? Oh my god. Then that means... What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me. Why would I send that to you? Because I want to see it. Oh, you know what? Once again, I am proving to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Answer! You are getting rather demanding, mortal. I want to see the pouty face. Stop pouting, pretty boy. Excuse me? What are you talking about? I want to see you pout. Go on, pout already. What? No. Why? Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji is cute. Maybe the real thing isn't. You called me for this. You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. Absolutely. This is a pointless waste of time. I see I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. What? I said pout, not look surprised. Don't worry about it. You're rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. Of all the things you could want, you choose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have something? Or have anything? You're so... Wait. Something other than my soul. Well... a holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements. Wait, have you never been on a holiday? Don't lie to me. There's no way you've never had a holiday. I've had days off to recover from being unbalanced, but never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. That can't be true. I told you I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not. I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some weird Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic. We are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Oh, okay. Like, actually? Yes, like, actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Don't even think about using this to your advantage. You can't stop me. This is gonna be fun. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My elf doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So is that a yes or a no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. That is totally a yes. You do! No answer is still an answer. It's so cute. Well, yeah, he's cute, so adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza? Of course, pineapple was created by the gods to be placed on pizza. Finally, someone that sees sense. I do like pineapple on pizza, guys. With the ham and stuff like that. I knew you were a smart man. Glad you recognize it. Then... do you think I'm captivating? I pass. That's because you do! You can't pass! I said I passed. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm divine? Oh, for the love of... So no? I didn't say that, did I? Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I have simply never lived a life nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I've mentioned it somewhat before. Do you wish you could fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings. Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You need not concern yourself over my loneliness. That is part of being a Reaper. That's sad, actually. You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I do not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I mean you, mortal. I have. Interesting. Then have you? Nope. Still my turn, Mike. I thought this was an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Are you afraid? Afraid? Afraid of what? Of me? No, why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kinda the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Mike. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name. I told you that information is classified. Really? I thought that you were lying? No, mortal. So you won't tell me? No. That would be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off. Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Grim. You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. Whoopsie tee. Tee. You what? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. Yeah, sorry. How about you take it back? Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I have absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot. It is too risky. So I just live with you spying on me forever. There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is far too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul. One that shows you were touched by death itself. Oh? Okay. Okay. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. Wait, who is somebody else gonna be after me? What the heck's going on? I wouldn't say I belong to you. I don't mind being owned by you. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. I'm okay with that. And this includes your soul. I'm okay with that. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry, but I really want to just agree. To be honest, I don't mind the idea though. This whole conversation is so silly. I don't mind. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. True that. And why is that? I kind of like you for some reason. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. You mess with my mind and my heart. Oh! And it's working! It's working! It's working! Okay. I do not know what I did wrong to deserve this fate. What do you mean, why? Because you're falling in love with your brain. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kind of shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pie. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but I'm a what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I will. It's exactly what I plan to do. Lame. Deal with it. I suppose I don't have much choice. Good. Anyway, good night, sunshine. I enjoyed talking to you. Oh, I did too! Getting overly excited. Night, Grim. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave just in time for the building to erupt in flames. And he's still at it, guys. He's still at it. When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaking gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Of course they did. Whoops. They're amazed you got out unscathed and also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and you make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. True that, true that. My kitty cat. Oh! Take a photo of Boo. You quickly snap a picture of Boo. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. His skin is looking especially smooth today. Water my plants. Plants spread some buds. I know. Tear up when you notice them. They're so cute. Can't wait to see what flowers will look like. With the new book. Affirmations. You are made of love. No amount of fear can dissolve that. No pain destroy it. No hatred diminish it. No anguish drown it. No loneliness replace it. You are kind and caring and deserve happiness. You are love. You are capable of change, of growth. You deserve the life you desire. You are not your mistakes or failures, and you are greater than the sum of your experiences. If you do not already know it, I hope you can come to love yourself, because you are everything. You are love. Okay, let's eavesdrop. You hear footsteps from the hallway. You wonder if your neighbors again. Yeah, eavesdrop. Putting your ear to the door, you hear a knock at the apartment next to yours. There's a pause. 10 seconds go by, then 30. And it's been a minute before you even realize it. No one answers the door. You hear a sigh in the hallway beyond. Are you in there? A deep voice starts, but it's much quieter than usual. Sorry for taking off like that last night. And for not answering your texts. That voice, which you've come to know as calm and composed, sounds strained, vulnerable. I didn't mean to worry you, the voice continues, but I needed some time alone. Something's been on my mind and I didn't want to burden you with it. I've never been very good at talking to you about things. Not that you'd know that. The hallway falls silent for a moment, broken only by the sound of distant traffic. I've been keeping something from you, something I didn't want to share, but that's never gone well for either of us. So, I know you don't want to talk right now, but you can come find me and I'll tell you everything. When you're ready, and not only if you want to. Silence again. You keep listening quietly, but that door never opens. And then the same voice rises for the final time. I really want to change. I really want to get things right just this once. Footsteps. They're slow and heavy. You can almost feel the weight of their emotions in each step. And then all is quiet. Oh, this sounds kind of sad. Check your computer. Drink some water. Hold on a second. Okay. Proceed. Oh, how cute. Mortal, I have had an important revelation. And that is that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1, your favorite mortal color. What does my favorite color have to do with my aspects? The season in which you favor most. What is your family status? Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why do you need to know about the bed thing? Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong. No, the problem cannot be me. Mike, I request your presence. Hello? I am here. Aw, did you miss me? Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? Sorry to answer it, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color. My favorite color right now is purple. So purple. Probably purple then. Okay, purple. Got it. A fine color. Which season? I'm going to say spring. Warmer weather and all those pretty flowers. It really is the best time of the year. Plus, I was born in spring. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. If you wanted to, you could join me. You, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? What do you mean? That's not what I meant. What? Why not? That sounds fun. How about I take the photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers will look nice in your hair. And against your skin. You plan to photograph me naked? I thought it would be pictures of you. Why do you want pictures of me naked? Why do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no, and I cannot lie, as you know. So what I mean to say is that yes, or well, perhaps, what's wrong with me? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I lied, I like it. Like at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Flirt away, Grim. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet my in-laws? I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Yeah. Do you have any family? Of course I do. We see them pretty often with clothes. Some of them live in the same building. They don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. Sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close to my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate my house. I like decorating. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. I'm not sure it's an option. Yeah, you can come share a place with me. I don't need an entire house for myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of these things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you. Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You steal all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snored so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why you would ever want to live with me, I will never understand. You didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a totally reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family. I've got my mom and dad. And they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. Yeah, pretty much. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Some wouldn't even know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? Seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I've got a brother. He's annoying, but I love him. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the lords for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? It's just the way you act sometimes. You're disgusted at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want. Yes, exactly. It's my right as Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way, then? What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need them? I will have them taken care of. Oh. Is it me? Or is this man jelly? I think my idea of taking care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with that information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Their souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get in my way. In my way of getting your soul, of course. Nothing else. Nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being empty. You should do as you are told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grammy. I'm waiting more. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out, so just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There is no one like that in my life, Grim. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I am serious about my work. I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there was someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share, Sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You are so what? Just... How could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well... Never mind. No, what were you going to say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? No, you didn't. I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, Surely people have asked to court you. Not at all. I've never actually dated anyone. I wouldn't say I've never dated anyone, but it doesn't come all the time, you know? I find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you. No, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates, or chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food, flowers? I think so. I don't need anything fancy though. It'd be nice to get some flowers or something. What about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. That doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any worldlings take your fancy? Underworldings? No. Then any mortals? Well? Ah! Man is avoiding! He is avoiding! And on to the final question, right or left side of the bed? Which side of the bed? Did I sleep on? The left. Nuh-uh. You haven't answered yet. If I have to answer, so do you. You haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. No! You cannot. Admit it. Left or right side? Left. Noted. You planning to share a bed with me, sir? Those were all the questions I had prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine. Answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? It was cute in a weird way. Your approach was fine. You just phrased things kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. You're so obvious sometimes it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also? You ramble to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kinda did. Had a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I am the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right as you yelled, "Fuck me." Oh gosh. And it certainly got my attention, that's for sure. I'm never gonna let you live it down. Oh yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely, fantastic even. I'm glad. Yes. Yes, is there something I can help you with, Little Reaper? You called me so suddenly, did you miss my face that much? I was simply bored of typing out my response to your stupidity. Mean but fair. You are the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. Just take my soul and be done. Right? I'll take it when the time is right. There's nothing wrong with taking my time. Someone's struggling. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days, and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. I do not struggle. Yeah, sure. Oh. I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. Soul baby. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening. We're gonna make it happen. No. Yes, 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 yes. Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. I'll cherish it and raise a flower. I think I'm gonna cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. If you stop talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, Mortal? Right now? Talking to you. That much is obvious. I meant before that. I apologize. I forgot to. I have to be awfully clear with you. When you're small brain. It's very wrinkly though. Why do you want to know? Just answer the question. Such a bossy boy. Well, before your 50 questions, that wasn't 50. It was nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much actually, hanging out around my apartment. Boo was acting a little strange earlier. I thought he might be getting sick. But he perked right up. I suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. Actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyway. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and party. Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. Honestly, I think I'll stay home. I'm a homebody person. I definitely a little bit of a hermit. For sure. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? I can't picture you wearing anything else. Of course I have pajamas. They're black and very comfortable. I could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You look cute in pajamas. It is a short-sleeve shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Oh, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Long sleeves, all wet. I'm looking night tie. To be honest, I don't sleep in anything. Oh, okay. I don't sleep naked, guys. Okay. I would say the same as him. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes. So you won't go anywhere tonight. Good. This works for me. Oh. What the heck? What the? I hung up. What? Why did you hang up? Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon. Oh my god, is he coming? Just wait. Oh my god. Oh, wait. I know you don't have that much patience, but yes. Wait, Mortal. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's coming! Oh my god. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you might as well hang out until he messages you again. He's coming. You spend a little time with Boo and check the moisture of your sprout. Eventually, you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in. Honestly, it worries you a little just how dependent you've become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. But putting aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what the strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. As fun as talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. Disappointed, you go to turn away when you see an incoming call. Stay right there. Welcome back. Look up. What? You look up from your computer out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something so surprising, you're sure you must be imagining it. Oh! I knew he was coming! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew he was coming. What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well worth the trip here, I have to say. Grit? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. He told us his real name. Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. One that is kind of sexy. I'm far from a ghost, don't say. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then. That much is obvious. I'm lovely to look at after all. Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't. This guy. I can't. Oh god. Oh? Which you should know to be truthful. Because as you know well, I cannot lie. Am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. It's just real warm in here. A literal sauna. So hot. Like, yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? No. Stop hiding your face. I'm trying to look at you, okay? There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. Oh my goodness. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim? Casper. That's right. Casper then. Yes, mortal. How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor. You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you even standing, sitting, whatever you're doing there? I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations, would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. What the hell? Okay. I'll add this to the list of things I wasn't expecting today. I feel like I've been cheated out of some very important information about you. Since when can you fly? Since always. Why do you act so surprised? You're floating 5 stories up from the ground. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I would be so careless? I don't know, would you? I've cast a glamour. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you've cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. I've taken another form to everyone's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't gonna see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they'd simply, see a raven. Like, that's not suspicious either. A raven, of course. Not a good choice? You have a predictable side to you sometimes. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, Sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it. My soul, that is. I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. You aren't? I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me hidden. Something to give you. Here. For me? Is there anyone else here? Yes, you stupid mortal. You said you like some. You got me flowers. I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Oh! I can't. The brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, Myrtle. Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you gonna come in? Are you inviting me in? I'll promise to try and be good. It's okay if you're not. Then please do come in. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation, maybe next time, little human. No, come in. What a shame, but fine. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. Open the window a crack. Oh, there you go. He's giving me the flower. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? I want you to come inside. I literally will beg you. Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks? Here you go, Sunshine. Reach for the flowers. Your hands are really warm. Ooh, we touched hands. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought hands could be so alluring? Oh! This man is gonna give me an aneurysm. What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I wanted to do. So soon? Duty always calls. No, don't leave me! Off to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods here. So demanding. Casper. Sunshine. Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. Oh my god. That was great. That was great. You went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day you kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires, or collapsing elevators, or breaks caught on the bus. She today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. And for some reason, it felt weirder than if something had. I wonder... Okay. We're gonna have to take a break. Because it's about 2 hours again. Okay, so... here's the thing. So, I wonder... if since he's getting feelings, that he is like not going to try and kill us anymore because he's in love with us. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But it'll be another day, another time. Thank you everyone for watching as always. And I'll see you again when we come back to A Date with Death. Bye. Bye.